Okay, let's get started. This is the City of Westfield, the Economic Development Commission meeting as scheduled for the 24th at 6 p.m. So, first item, let's call for the quorum to see if everybody on our committee is here. David, you want to handle that for us?
Sure. Chuck Lehman,
Here.
Joe Plankus,
Here.
Clark Cutshaw.
Here.
All right, we have a quorum. Let's, if you join me, we'll do the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, our first item of any real business is to elect officers.
I move that we elect Chuck Lehman as president of the Westfield Economic Development Commission.
I second.
All right. Hearing nothing else, all in favor? Aye.
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 And we also need to elect a secretary. I think our records show that Joe has done a good job in the past. I will nominate Joe Plankus for the secretarial position.
I second.
All those in favor signify by aye.
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 That passes. So that's taken care of. Let's move to the minutes from the October 14th meeting from 2024. Been a couple months. Those minutes have been posted and distributed. They're also online for our review. They are pretty short. Is there a
I make a
comment or
motion to
approval?
approve the minutes as presented.
Is there a second?
I second.
All those in favor? Aye.
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 Thank you. All right, there are no items of old business, so we will move to new business. And we are here to consider the Ambrose on Main project, and it does require a public hearing. The details of that have been provided, posted. They're in front of us now. They're on the screen. I will, at this time, yield for an introduction. I believe that there's a representative here that would maybe like to make a statement. Is that correct?
Sure. Thank you, Mr. President. Rachel Baker, Redevelopment Manager. I'll give a brief overview of this project, and then we have Adam Sewerwald here from Barnes & Thornburg as bond counsel. And I'll invite him to come up and outline the process of what we're approving tonight, and then give an opportunity to ask any questions prior to the public hearing. So Ambrose on Main is a $26.2 million mixed-use development project. It'll have 87 multifamily units, some rooftop amenity space, as well as commercial and retail space on the first floor, 222 parking spaces, underground detention, and then 6,000 square foot of public plaza space as well. This will be a developer-backed bond, which will pledge 100% of the TIF, and we are setting the maximum par amount at $5 million for this project. Other incentives include the city purchasing right-of-way for Penn Street extension and then construction of the Penn Street extension. So the project will estimate to project a assessed value of about $13 million once it's completed. And that'll generate tax increment of $260,000 per year, as well as about $32,000 for annual school referendum tax dollars. Yeah, I'll hand it over to Adam to outline what we're approving and let us know if there are any questions.
Thank you, Adam Sturwald, Barnes & Thornburg, bond counsel for the city on this deal. So tonight is a public hearing, and then a resolution for your consideration. The resolution recommends to the city council to adopt the bond ordinance authorizing the issuance of bonds, also the form of trust indenture and financing agreement. I think that was all in your packet. The bonds are not to exceed $5 million at an interest rate not to exceed 8%. So if you choose to move forward, you would adopt the resolution, and then that would go to the city council for consideration tonight.
Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Rachel. I believe we're ready to open the public hearing, and I will do that at 6:05 p.m. The public hearing is now open. Do we have anybody from the public that wishes to make a comment? Hearing and seeing none, no one. I'm not sure. I have to ask a question. There's nobody online. It's not open to that, right, Chris? Thank you. All right, hearing and seeing none, I will close the public hearing at 6:06. Public hearing is closed. Fellow commissioners, are there any comments, questions, concerns? I would entertain a motion. This is a resolution that we can adopt and approve tonight to pass to the city council. It's resolution 01-2025.
I move we approve Resolution 01-2025 in regards to approving economic development revenue bonds for Ambrose on Main project.
I second.
So motion and a second. Any further discussion? At this time, I think we'll call for a roll call on that. David, if you want to do that for us.
Chuck Lehman,
Yes?
Joe Plankis,
Yes?
Clark Cutchow.
Yes.
Motion passes 3-0.
Thank you very much. That is the action that we are here to take tonight. I don't know of any other business, but would entertain anything from fellow counselors, commissioners.
No further business.
Nothing else, Rachel? All right, thank you for all your work and patience, and I will have a motion to adjourn. Okay, we are adjourned. See you next time, as needed.